right, welcome everybody. Yeah, those slides were fantastic. Once I get something in my head, I had to get it out. I couldn't think of anything else. It took me all night putting that together. But I love the message that those slides are showing. Just do a quick mic check because I am using a different headset for the first time. So for those of you who think it's too loud, if you can probably lower the volume on your computers. On my end, I am not too sure how I can lower the volume on my mic other than moving the mic away from my mouth. Now, I've been testing this out. I've been doing videos all day without any problems with the sound. So for some of you guys, do I sound distorted or muffled at all? I want to make sure I'm coming through clear. Some of you say it's no problem at all. I want to make sure I'm clear for everybody. If not, I'm going to have to go back to the old school way. So just want to know. Bill says it's rattles. Hey, Rod, is it muffling for you as well? And Hassan, and it is distorted sometimes because of the loudness. All right, let me move it more away from my head. All right, how about now? Is that clear? All right, great. Wow, this mic is powerful. I have it way away from my head. All right, good deal. Let's go ahead and get started. Welcome, everybody. This is our Thursday evening live webinar presentation. This is our grand opening for the Sherlock. My name is Brandon Ivy. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I am from Los Angeles, California, a global with the Sherlock. I've been with this company now almost 2 years, but I've been in the industry of network marketing now for almost 17 years. I can't believe that. I'm only 39 years old, and I got started literally right out of college. Didn't have much success my first 10 years, but my last 6 years had tremendous success. Been able to earn a full-time income, work from home, and do this full-time. There's nothing like being able to retire and walk off your 9-to-5 job. And now your time, your days, your hours are your own. I was able to purchase my own freedom. And I believe that this is the opportunity that's going to take us to the next level of wealth and millionaire status with the Sherlock. Now, this is the opportunity that you have been looking for. You see, the internet isn't a fad. It is a platform for evolution and communication, commerce, and culture. You've heard of companies like Google, Facebook, Amazon. You know, these are multi-billion-dollar corporations that seem to have been unaffected by the greatest recession in American history. You know, this is a time where they just created billions because they took advantage of the timing and trends, got on the internet, and offered their product for free. You see, success is getting in front of the right trends at the right time and executing. And the trend that they got in front of is called e-commerce. E-commerce is the fastest growing industry on the planet today. It is the greatest economic shift in wealth in the history of mankind. I like to call it the modern day gold rush, the second industrial revolution. You have to understand that businesses have moved from brick and mortar to click and order. And who's taking advantage of this? Well, did you know that there's more people alive on the planet today than have died in all of human history combined? That's correct. And what are they doing? Well, when you go back to the year 2000, the start of a new century, only 6.5% of the world's population was connected to the internet. 15 years later, almost half of the world's population is connected to the internet. My children's generation are growing up and being known as the online generation. And every single one of them want to have access to the internet by way of their mobile devices, using their cell phones. Over 7 billion cell phone users today. There's only a little over 7 billion people on the planet. So obviously this is a huge market. Did you realize that the greatest real estate on the planet is not land? It is on your smartphone screen. The question is, do you own real estate? Well, here to take advantage of that is the Sherlock. The Sherlock helps you find the best deals on items that you're going to buy anyway, on devices that you use anyway. And I mean the mobile app. Everybody has a mobile phone. You go everywhere with your mobile phone. Even in your own house, your mobile phone is no more than an arm's length away from you. And this is a mobile app that you download onto your phone, and it only takes 15 seconds to do so. And the best part about this is that we give it away for free to our customers. They don't even have to pay for it. Now, the company itself is 3 years old. We've been at profit since our second month in business. We're a debt-free company based out of Santa Monica, California. Our CEO is Mr. Michael Weeder. He has years of success in online expos, and he has funded and consulted for other network marketing companies. We're also backed by Laura Langmeyer. She's known as the Millionaire Maker. She's the best-selling author of 5 books. She's helped thousands of people become millionaires. She's been on the movie called The Secret, so you can look her up on the internet. She's an investor, co-owner, and affiliate with Shopping Sherlock. Now, what does the Sherlock actually do? Because you don't buy anything from us. We're not a shopping mall. We are a search engine, kind of like Google. And if you're familiar with Google, then Sherlock should be easy to understand. But when you Google something, does Google bring up to you the cheapest price on what you're looking for? No. Google brings up to you the most popular websites, the websites with the most internet traffic, the websites that have spent the most money on advertising dollars. But what does the Sherlock do? The Sherlock is going to search the entire internet to find you the best deals on items that you want to purchase anyway. That's why we say don't Google it, Sherlock it. It's going to help you save both time and money. And give you a couple of examples. Have you ever needed to buy print cartridges before? If you have a printer at home, chances are you buy print cartridges every other month or so. Well, Office Depot sells these cartridges for $71.49. We Sherlocked it and got it for $13.99. That's $57 savings on an item that you're going to buy anyway. What about golf clubs, for example? Golf club, VR Pro driver, $479. We Sherlocked it, got it for $149. That's $330, 69% off. What about Michael Kors coat? Macy's had an online sale for $219. We Sherlocked it and got it for $134 plus free shipping. $85 savings. So here's my point. If you're going to go shopping anyway, why not save money in the process? I've never met somebody to tell me, Brandon, you know what? No, thank you. I'd rather pay full price. And all you have to do is download an app. See, anybody can download this app. It only takes 15 seconds to do so. But the catch is you must have an invite code given to you by somebody already in the business to activate the app so that it can work. See, every person that joins the business has their own very personal ID. That ID number allows the company to track all of your customers from anywhere around the world. That's right, this is a world global app. You can download it from anywhere. If you have cell phone access and the internet, you can actually build this business and get customers from every country on the planet. And instead of me telling you about it, let me show you. Take a look at this quick product demo of how the Sherlock actually works.
Hi folks, I'm going to walk you through a very quick demo of the Shopping Sherlock mobile app. Once you've loaded it onto your mobile phone, Android or iPhone, you simply go to the Shopping Sherlock logo, click on it, and once you get into the app, you're going to have to register. If this is your first time here, just simply click on the brown button, create account. You have to have an invitation code. This is an invite-only program. Once you have that, you select a username, your email password, your email address, password, click on the accept terms and privacy, hit create account, and then once you've done that, you come back to the login page, enter your information, select remember me, and click login. You'll need to select the country that you're in. I'm in the United States, so that's what I'm going to be using. I hit submit. And here's the Shopping Sherlock. This is one of the most fantastic ways to save time and money shopping for anything that you want. We have branding, special offer, shop, compare, flights, hotels, daily deals, price scanner, and invite friends. But let me show you just a couple of the options here. Let's go to the shop page, and let's just type in a Fire TV stick. This is a real popular item in today's world. I type in exactly what I want. I hit select all. These are all the companies that we work with here in the US, and I hit the search page. And once I do that, I can simply go from company to company to see who has the best product, the best price on that product at any given time. So we have lots of options to choose from. I recommend you go through each one, but it's up to you. and we'll just wait here for this to populate. Once it opens up, you'll simply scroll through to see what's available in real time. Just keep scrolling, find what you want, click on it, and it'll take you right to the vendor. The other thing is a compare button. Same idea, but let's don't use the same product. Let's look for an Amazon Kindle. So I type that in. I could be very specific with the size and other things, but let's just be general for this purpose. Now all of the results are in one page. Instead of going to each of the vendors, this will pull up everything that's available, scours the internet, choose what you want. Say we want this one right here. I'll just click on that, and that's going to take me right to the vendor where I complete my purchase right through the mobile app. How cool is that? Hey, but there's even more. You can find flights. All you have to do is enter where you're flying from, where you're going to, who's traveling, dates, and all that, and it will pull up best prices on flights. You can do the same thing for hotels. Same idea, just fill in the blanks, hit search, and off you go. Daily deals is really cool. You can find in all the countries that use daily deals, use Groupon. It'll open up, it'll show you all of the daily deals that are around the world available, or you can go into a particular city. Let's say I'm heading to Cincinnati soon, hit the wrong button, but whatever. Let's go to Cincinnati and hit select all. I can look at every category, hit apply, and it will show me all of the daily deals that are available in every category, or I can be specific. But these deals are incredible. 67% off, 50% off, 45%. The deals on these things are just incredible. Great way to save time and money. Hey folks, we also have a price scanner. And this is when you're out shopping, you find a product you want, you hit price scanner, hit the scan now button, it opens up your camera, take a picture of the barcode of the product you're looking to buy, and our app will tell you if you can find it at a better price someplace else. And even more, what's fun, share this with all your friends. All you have to do is hit the invite friend button. You can share this directly with them through a text message or through an email. It's all done for you. Folks, this is the most incredible app in the marketplace. There is nothing like it out there. So enjoy using the app, share it around the world, and happy shopping.
All right, fantastic. And one of the things that Sherry talked about was the price scanner. Let me show you what the price scanner can do in action.
Hey everybody, I'm out and about with my wife today, and we're going to show you guys how easy it is to use your price scanner button when you're out and about to make sure you get the best deals possible. Super easy, super fast, and it's free. It's all part of that Shopping Sherlock mobile app that you downloaded to your smartphone. So right now we're looking at the shelf, $69.97 for a Lego Dolphin Cruiser. What I did was activate my Sherlock, scroll up to my price scanner button, turn on my camera, barcode, scanned, just that simple, just that fast, $55.99. $55.99, a $14 savings in the store just like that. Free shipping, absolutely savings for me and my wife. I can't wait for Christmas time, birthdays, all those things. It's going to be awesome. So I'm going to screenshot this real quick. I can post this underneath the video. That way you guys can see the same thing at home. We do this all the time. My wife saved $15 in the store just last Thursday on shoes. It really does save, guys. So use this function on your mobile app. Share this with your friends and family and save people money all over the place. Thank you for using Shopping Sherlock. Take care.
All right, how cool is that? See, one thing when I first joined the company, my wife said to me, I understand that I could save money online. However, I like to go to the store. I like to do shopping. I like to buy, touch, feel, and look at items. And I say, great. Go ahead and do so. But when you find the item that you want to buy, then what you want to do is pull out your phone and Sherlock whatever it is you want to buy. See, that way she satisfies her need to get that shopping experience and then satisfies my need to save money. That's just a win-win situation. So let's go ahead and continue here and say, what are the benefits from being a rep in the business? Well, if you join the business, you give our product away for free and you build a team of people who do the same thing. We pay out 68% on every dollar that comes into the door. We have no product to inventory. And we help people save both time and money, and this is indeed a business. So the cost of getting started is a one-time fee of $249. $249 is less than the cost of your smartphone in your hand. The monthly is just $34.95 a month. That's less than your monthly cell phone bill. And what you get for this is the fact that we have no high startup cost. We have no product inventory. We have no samples that you have to pass out. No product that you have to convince grandma to drink, and if she doesn't, she's going to get sick. No product you're going to have stocked up in the garage, the van, or the trunk of your car because you have an excess of items. It's a digital product, which means you can build this business from any country, anywhere in the world, and still get paid in every currency. And we have instant product results. No having to wait for it. Instant gratification. If you need to buy something today, Sherlock it and save your money today. Instantly. Now, there's 9 ways that we get paid within the Sherlock. One of those ways is obviously by giving the Sherlock away for free. There's a value attached to it. For every active Sherlock customer, you're earning around $2.50 per customer. Now, that number is growing every single month. The more people that use the Sherlock and buy and purchase, the more money the Sherlock is worth. Now, it may not seem like a whole lot of money to you, but what if you had 500 people download the app on your behalf using your ID number? Could an extra $1,000 a month help anybody out? You may not be able to walk off your job, but you certainly change the type of car you drive, the clothes you wear, the food you eat, where you send your kids to school, pay off that credit card debt, stop that repossession, save money for retirement, take the vacation you've always wanted, be able to pay for your kids' college tuition, have date night every now and then. You know, an extra $1,000 a month on top of whatever you're currently earning can change people's lives. Another way is by building leverage, building yourself a team. You share this opportunity with 2 people who get started by paying $249 for the Sherlock system. You're going to earn a $100 referral bonus for every 2 you personally enroll in the business. There's no limit to how many people you can personally enroll, but we only have 2 teams, one on your left and one on your right. But what if you enroll more than 2? What happens if you only have 2 teams? Well, that opens up another way we get paid, called cycle bonuses. The next person you enroll, after you already have 2, is going to fall under the next available position on your team. And every time you have 2 on your left and 2 on your right, and that can come from the people you enroll, the people your team members enroll, or even spillover from your upline. Once that happens, it triggers a $50 cycle. Now, we do not get paid based on levels. We get paid through infinity. It doesn't matter if those people are 500 levels down. Every 2 on the left and 2 on the right is going to trigger a $50 cycle on your behalf. Now, we have a simple formula, and I like to call this formula the power of 4. You follow this formula, not only do you make your money back, but by duplicating this, you can earn up to maybe a full-time income. Give you an example. Your first week in the business, you want to make your money back. You enroll 4 people onto your team that pay the $249. You made a $100 referral for every 2. That's $200. But now that you have 2 on the left and 2 on the right, that triggered a $50 cycle. You just made $250. Now what you want to do is teach those 4 people to do the same exact thing you did. Make their money back. They make their money back by enrolling 4, but you just cycled 4 times. You made another $200 on what your team members did. You teach them to do the same thing. Make their money back. You now had 16 cycles. You made another $800. And you duplicate this just 5 levels deep. Just 5 levels deep. You get paid through infinity now. But 5 levels deep, you would have had about 512 people on your left side, 512 on your right side. That's $17,250 in bonuses. $17,250 in bonuses. Now, numbers are perfect. People are not. It's not going to work out perfectly like this. Somebody may mess around and sign up 10. Someone else may only sign up 1 or 2. But while you make bonuses, you're also building your residual income. That's every single month. And off a team this size, you're at $3,400 a month of residual income. Now, where does that residual income come from? Well, the very next month after you paid your $249, you're now paying $34.95 a month. $34.95 a month, every single month. So every 2 on the left and two on the right who do so, triggers a $10 cycle. $10. And that also goes down through infinity. Now, this is a marathon and not a sprint. So to give you an example, once you reach 5,000 on your left and 5,000 on your right, you're now talking about $25,600 a month in residual income. There's no limit to how large your team can personally grow. Personally, I want to end up having over 100,000 people on my team worldwide in this business. Now, all references to income implied or stated through this document and the Shopping Sherlock comp plan does not guarantee any level of income or earnings to any affiliate. Earnings from the Shopping Sherlock comp plan depend solely on web app usage, sales, and each affiliate's skill, ability, and personal application. Now, here's a ladder of success. See, everybody that gets started starts off as an affiliate. And as an affiliate, you're going to get paid for all the Sherlock you personally give away. You want to give a raise? Give the Sherlock away to somebody else and teach them how to use it. You can sign up customers all over the world. No limit to how many customers you can have. However, if you want to get positioned to have leverage, to get paid on your organization that's growing, then you want to become a star affiliate. Have 5 Sherlock customers and enroll 2 people into the business. You now can earn up to $2,000 a week on your team's organization. The next position is called Power Affiliate. As a Power Affiliate, you want to personally enroll 4 people on your team. Help those 4 to have at least 2 each, but so you at least have 12 people in your organization, and have 10 Sherlock customers. You're a Power Affiliate. If you do this in your first 15 days of after your enrollment, you're going to get a $200 bonus. You're going to earn up to $3,000 a week, and you're going to earn 20% check match on everybody you personally enrolled, all the Sherlocks they personally gave away as well. The next position is called Global Affiliate. This is the game-changing position. As a global affiliate, you must help 12 people become a power just like you. 20 Sherlock customers. You do this in your first 180 days, you're going to get a $2,000 bonus check. You also can earn up to $20,000 a week. And you're going to get a 20% check match, not just on the people you personally enroll, but on every single person on your team when they do a $50 or a $10 cycle. Every single person. But best of all, you're no longer considered just an affiliate with the company. You are a co-owner of the company. 2.5% equity is set aside for all of the globals. What that means is wealth. When this company becomes a billion-dollar company, all of the globals are worth $25 million combined. And that's not even the top position, because the top position is called Diamond Affiliate. As a Diamond Affiliate, you get the same as a global, except you get a raise. You're not going to earn a 30% check match on your entire team until the next global hits, because the global is going to get 20%. But because you're a Diamond, you're going to earn a 10% override below all your globals. So you're either earning a 30% or a 10% check match on your entire organization. This is what makes you a millionaire by doing so. Imagine on your job, you earning a 30% check match every person in your company. Every time they got paid, you got 30% of what they got paid. That's exactly how this works. And you get another 2.5% equity in the company just for the diamonds. We only have 2 diamonds in the entire company. Our first is our $1 million earner, Simon Brooks out of the UK, and Chuck Williams out of the US, St. Louis. This company is about to have massive momentum. Within the next 30 days, we're going to be having a relaunch and a rebranding of our company at a convention in UK. I'm going to be flying there for the very first time in my life to the UK. I'm looking forward to that. But more importantly, we're excited about where we're positioned in this space. E-commerce is so huge, is growing so fast that most people cannot even keep up with it. For example, in 2003, this was a $55 billion industry, not bad. But within 9 years, it became a $1 trillion industry. In 9 years. To put that in perspective, it took 100 years for the automobile industry to reach $1 trillion. By 2018, this is projected to be a $5 trillion industry. As a company, if we just got 1/10 of 1% market penetration, that makes us a $5 billion company alone. And we know 80% of our business is going to come out of Asia over the next 5 years. So are you ready 90 days from now, your life can be completely different. Imagine how you'd feel to be able to spend more time with your kids and less time at work. The time to get started is now. Here's what you want to do. You want to get back with the person who invited you. Let them know whether you're in or out. If you're in, great. Pull out your credit card. Get signed up. Don't wait or hesitate. If you wait, then you're going to miss out. Somebody else may sign up before you, and they could have been in your organization. So you don't want to wait or hesitate. If you decide this is not for you, that's okay as well. At least do yourself a favor. Download the app for free and help yourself save money. We have back-to-school shopping taking place right now. Why spend more money? We have Christmas coming up very soon. Don't watch. I'm telling you, when September rolls around, start seeing advertisements for Christmas. So a lot of you that save money every month for that, just to buy Christmas presents, use the Sherlock. And best of all, if you do get decided to start with us, we're not going to throw you out to the ocean to see if you can sink or swim. We're going to teach you every step of the way on how to build your business. We have webinars and presentations that take place almost daily. We have websites with recorded videos of everything that we do. Nobody has an excuse of not getting the information. It all comes down to how hard are you willing to work at your own pace. In fact, this is the second out of 2 presentations that I did today. I did one for the international group 6 hours ago. And to top it off, at the top of the hour, as soon as I'm finished, we have one of our top globals, Dockter, is going to come up and give you a quick test drive on one of the marketing tools we use to build the business. It's the only one I use. This is what I use to do all my marketing when I do my videos, marketing on social media. I send everybody to this system, and then they join the business. So if you want to learn about that system, stick around. Rod's going to come up in just a minute and show you how that's done. But we're looking for leaders right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking for people who want to pioneer this business into the next evolution of our company. We're looking to create future millionaires, and we're looking to have a whole lot of fun. We're building a culture with the company. Like I said, we have an international convention in the United Kingdom in Birmingham 30 days from now. And after that, oh, it's on from there on. We're about to explode. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. My name is Brandon Ivey, Global with the Sherlock. Now I'm going to bring up Global Dockter. Rod, it is all yours.
Thanks so much, Brandon. Awesome job as usual here, my friend. I'm coming across okay here, and let me put my picture up there a little bit. Okay, thanks. As Brandon said, this is an incredible industry. We've got an opportunity. What we have that no one else out there has is we have a true visionary at the helm. Michael Weeder has been in marketing since back a long time ago when Netscape and AOL and Hotmail launched. And that's incredible. He's got the vision of where this market is going. And this is a marketplace that no one else has ever traveled in these waters. So we have somebody at the helm that's guiding us through these troubled waters or turmoiled waters, whatever you want to call it, but new waters, especially the fact that we don't know where all the rocks are, but Michael does. And he has established relationships around the world. And what we have in our hands is the ability to share this. The problem is, if we don't have a system in order to allow us to do that, we're only going to do a mediocre job. Now, all of you on the call, I'm sure that you want to be the best that you can be. If you do, type Y in the chat box. Let me see where your heart is. You know, how many of you out there really want to make this thing rock and roll? You really want to get out there? You know, if you had a system that would track anything and everything that your prospect is doing, would that give you a little upper hand, if you will? Would that help you organize your time? Absolutely. That's what this is all about. You know, the thing of it is, I've been in sales all my adult life. I will be 67 here in October of this year. Since 21, 22 years old, I've been in sales, and strictly commission basis. I only give you a little bit of my background. I was a certified financial planner. I was in the insurance and financial services for 27 and a half years. I was in management, got out of management. I got tired of trying to babysit people and try to keep them honest. But I found that I started out way back when with a Rolodex. And that Rolodex, what I'd have is that I'd have a Rolodex card, and then I'd have a 1 through 31, and I'd have the calendar of the year. I'd put index cards in January, February, all the way throughout the different months of the year. When a specific month came up, I'd pull that prospects out for that particular month, put them in the 1 through 31. The problem with that process is you can end up having duplicates, and it can be very embarrassing at some point in time. I started out in the auto insurance industry, and I was giving people quotes. And I was calling this one guy that, and it seemed like I was calling him every day. And I would put him in if he wasn't, do you have your notice yet? Nope. Okay, so I put him in, 7, 8, 10 days later, or some date that he thought he was going to get the card, and when his renewal was going to show up, and I'd put the card in there. Well, all of a sudden, I got a little behind on my calling. And I had 4 or 5 days stacked up because I was out of town for a little bit, or I can't even remember what it was. But I went through those cards, and here I had 2 of the same cards for the same person. And I was calling them, and I marked down every note that I had. I marked on the back of that card on both of them. So then I called him up, and I apologized to him. He says, "Hey, not a problem." He says, "I was wondering why you were calling me so often." But he became one of my best customers, because I was upfront with them and honest with them. But the bottom line is, we need to be organized. If we're not organized, we're not going to spend our time in the most efficient way. And what I'm going to do here is go to a screen share. I'm going to show you the ultimate marketing solution that my business associate, David Ratliff, out of Bryant, Arkansas, and myself have put together. And let me minimize this. I think you're going to enjoy this. Like Brandon said, this is the only system that he uses. The company actually has a system. The problem is it's limited, and I'm not trying to cut it down or anything, but one of the problems that we've had, I've had other systems out there, but they never really tell you if, and you don't know if somebody you sent an email to actually got it. Well, how would you like to have a system? Oh boy, update later. How would you like to have a system where you're going to be able to know if somebody opened up that email? You're going to know if they clicked on the link. You're going to know if they watched the video that you wanted them to watch, and how much of it they watched, and if they come back again. This system has patented tracking, and this is the ultimate marketing solution. We're going to change that banner. We're not real happy with that, but it's the right tools for the right connections. And this is our dashboard. We got a picture slider here. There's 5 sliders, and I've got it paused right now. So, but it's fully customizable for any business, really. But we set this up specifically for our members of and affiliates of Shopping Sherlock. We've got some different categories in here, but you'll see the activity on the right-hand side here. Most of these are ones that I've set up as test accounts, dummy accounts, like Rod Parent, Rod Student, and so forth. Some of them are actually real, like this gentleman here is real. But I'm going to show you that in a minute. But here are some of our primary pages. This is to share the business. Here's some recent contacts that came through my process. Right here it tells you the past 24 hours. It gives you the activity. So when you log into your back office, you're going to say, hey, I had 18 views. I sent out only 10 emails. I had total contacts, I got 89, and so forth. We have a referral commission basis, so I got $107 coming from it. But the key is that here's the best in social capture page. Here's a PDF that we have, and that's going to change. But you can email this out to somebody, and it's got a link that's trackable to you. So you're going to know when that person opens up that link, you're going to know. But here's that. This is going to change to Sherlock Local. I don't know if you know that, and I hope I didn't let the cat out of the bag, but Best in Social is going to change the name. The names are going to be changed to protect the innocent, right? But that's a PDF that you can send out to somebody. And here's some of the pages, some of the main pages. So if you come in, we've got a basic plan that we offer a 14-day $1 trial. After that, you can allow it to just renew. It'll cost you $19.99. 1 cent short of 20 bucks a month. We got another program that's at 50 bucks, 1 cent short of $50, and 1 cent short of $100. Three different: bronze, silver, and gold. But here are the basics. If you got somebody in the warm market, you want them to register, we have a whiteboard presentation. If it's a cold market, we have a 1-minute video. If you want them to become an affiliate, we have a 4-minute whiteboard presentation. If you want them to, in a cold market, to become an affiliate, it's a little over, I think it's 1 minute and 2 seconds. We have the Sherlock webinar. The webinar is basically the same kind of presentation that I do every Tuesday night on the grand opening. This is what you have. I've updated my presentation. I haven't this one, but it's still powerful. It gives the information, lays it out, right to them. This is a college prep program. What David has done, David is a certified college planner, and he was selling his services for $1,500. He sold it to over 5,000 parents and students at that price. That package today is selling at anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000, depending on who you get it from. And it's not automated, okay, like ours is. What David and I have done is we've put his program together in this platform. So when you're out there sharing your Sherlock Saver with somebody, and you don't have, that hook. In other words, if you're out there fishing, for example, let me use that as an example. You're out there fishing. If you don't have a barb on that hook, you might catch a fish, but you're not going to hook that fish for very long if it starts flopping around. So unless you have a barb, something to hold that fish there, you may or may not have a fish, right, at the end of the day. Well, what we have done here is, because the Shopping Sherlock, you can give somebody to download that app, and if they don't get that aha moment the first time or the second time that you use it, they may or may not use it again because they want to go back to their old ways. Because they were doing something before you gave it to them. They were doing it a certain way. They get used to that. People develop habits, and they like those habits. They like that comfort zone. They don't want to get outside of that comfort zone. So when you show them the Sherlock Saver, you show them how it works and so forth, and if they go on there and they haven't received that great savings that they're expecting, they may or may not use it again. But what we've done is we put the barb into this process. We have added a college prep program that helps parents and students from the 8th grade through the 12th grade prepare for college in the most affordable way. Again, that's anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 course. We give it to them for free, and the only thing they have to do to get it is to register for the free Sherlock Saver, which locks them into that. Then they have to keep it active. That is a requirement for them to continue access to that. Well, we also offer a credit builder course. Helps you build or rebuild your credit. 50% of the population out there has a credit issue. So that's an excellent course that they can take on their own. It's an email course, 33 emails that comes out to them daily. And it has 17 short videos in it to walk them through the process. What affects their credit? How it affects it. If you don't know those things, it could cost you big time in interest payments alone if you don't know what affects your credit and how it affects it. So that is an incredible course as well. That sells anywhere from, on the market, from $500 to $2,000, and sometimes even more. But we offer that one for free as well. And then we also have a debt program. It's a computer program that a friend of mine who was also a financial planner had it created. And what you do is you plug in all your debt, you put your payments, what you're paying currently, into the program. And then you also put in what the minimum requirement payment is. And it might be the same thing, but just in case it's different. If you're putting in $1,000 into a payment and it's only required to put in $800, you're paying $200 over to get it paid off sooner. Well, in that kind of scenario, that's why you have to put in what you're paying and what's required to be paid. The program factors it 2,200 different ways, and it helps you pay off that debt in a fraction of the time that it would normally take without you spending a cent more. And that's huge. That program, he is the guy that invented it, or that had it created for him, is charging $3,000 up front and $50 a month to maintain that and be able to have access to that. Well, guess what? We have a promo code. If they register for the Sherlock Saver and keep it active, they get that course or that program for free as well. So they can learn how to become and live debt-free. They can learn how to build or rebuild their credit, and they can learn how to send their child or grandchild to college in the most affordable way just by registering for the free Sherlock Saver. So we put 3 barbs on that hook, and they have to have the ability to keep that active, which is mainly using it. So we're going to force them to use a program that's free. That's going to save them an average of $100 to $300 a month. But they don't know that yet until they experience it. You understand where I'm coming from? I mean, hopefully that makes sense to you. But we also have put in there, we want growth. So we have a mentor program where a student, if they want to get a letter of recommendation to the college of their choice, they have to mentor 1 student, but they have to give away 3 free Sherlock Savers and keep them active as well. So if they do it in a 9-month school year, a 9-month school year, they help a fellow student in math or English or whatever their strong suit is. They help someone through the process. They pay it forward. And they share the Sherlock Saver with 3 other people, whether it's family or whether it's another student or whoever. It doesn't matter. But they have to maintain active Sherlock Savers. So what does that do? If you gave away 1,000, for example, and every one of them became a mentor, you'd have 3,000. All of a sudden you got 9,000. All of a sudden you got 27,000. That's how this is going to work. And people are going to colleges this time of year, between now and the end of the year specifically, to college days. And they're going there and they're paying ridiculous amounts of money for these types of courses. And we offer it to them for free. So what we've done is we've created some capture or some PDFs. Here's one for a teacher. Gives you the college program from College Degree Planners. We explain it. We tell them what we do and what we offer. Learn the facts. Make college worth it. Get the best education's price. So we have these all included in here. This is at the gold level, though, the top level, the $99 level, to be able to do these 3 courses. But even at the basic, you've got how to register the warm market, the cold market. You've got 27 different pages, capture pages, that you can promote your business and get it out there. And the beauty of it is, it all comes with this control panel. Look at all the things you can do. You got SMS text messaging. When somebody fills out the form on a capture page, you get an email. But you also can get a text message if you set it up. I get text messages all day long and all night long. And it's really cool. It puts it in this calendar down here. Look at here, I've got 10 contacts, 11, 12. As they come through, they're put into here. And some of these, here's a couple of them. And this tells you, okay, where'd this one come from? And this, again, is one of my test ones. So I click on here, I can view and edit it. This is the capture page that they filled out. This is their information. It tells them they're from Bismarck. You know, again, I filled this out, so it tells them where they're from. Same thing with this one. This is me. Again, the same scenario, same capture page. This is our college prep program. So you can go in here, and the beauty of this is we've got 3,500 emails in this system, follow-ups and so forth. The main group is this is a teacher. So any teacher out there that wants to receive the information that the parents and that the students are getting from our program, they can sign up as well. But again, they have to have an active Sherlock Saver. And when they do that, and they request whatever grade level that the parent or student is in, they can request either the student information, the parent information, or both, like it is in this scenario. And we can add all sorts of other ones. Here's all the different AR series that we can send them. So we've got a whole selection of autoresponders that we can send them out. Somebody registers for the product, there's a follow-up. Somebody wants to become an affiliate, there's a follow-up. We have invitations, there's follow-up emails that are already created for you. So if somebody's 1 second into this, or if they've been here since the beginning, back in May of 2012, whether they have their story yet or not, it doesn't matter. This system will tell it for you. I'm going to show you some of the pages. Now this is going to be, I'm at the gold marketing level, I'm at the 99 level, the $100 level, and here's the 3 capture pages. These 2 are going to be the inside of the Sherlock Saver. These are the thumbnails that I put in a thumbnail, and I put these links in there. This is the one that you'll send out to anybody in an email. And again, here's the cold market. This is register. Now, if you don't like that, here's one of the beach. You can send this one out. This is actually the one that I use. I like it. Video starts playing right away. Do you shop online? Do you like to save time and money? It's only a 1 minute and 3 second video. And yes, I do. Yeah. Harnessing the power of the internet to empower you to save time and money. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This is the real cool part. Every one of our capture pages, every one of our autoresponders, emails, login, everything has Google Translate. So if you got somebody from Russia, you want it in Russian, there you go. It's just a click away. 91 different languages that you can put in here and promote your platform to the world. You know, we're not just in the United States. So if you want to promote this over in Sweden, if you want to do it in Nigeria, it doesn't matter where you're at. You know, here's another one. I like this one as well. I love the backgrounds. There's over 60 capture pages that I created, and I did create them. So, but the tool is there that you can create your own. Even at the $19.99 level, you can create your own capture pages and send them to wherever you want to put whatever videos you want in them, or you can use the ones that we have available for you. So, incredible. It's got WordPress in it. Like I say, the tracking. Here's some different couples. This is Christmas. You know, Christmas season coming up. Get your Christmas shopping done early. And this is going to start here. This is for the warm market, to register for the product and save up to 80% or more on everything on your list with our free mobile app. You know, I tried to create capture pages that would attract attention. I really like this little guy. Seems like everyone is shopping online, or frog shopping, and saving up to 80% or more by using our free mobile app. Isn't it time that you did? You know, so just trying to put some clever phrases together, what have you. Here's a St. Patty's Day, toting a big glass of beer. But here's one that you can just send out. If you don't want to send them any videos, you just want to send them to your capture page. Now, doesn't this look a little more attractive than just sending out the invitation.shoppingsherlock.com with your ID number? That's where this takes them if they fill it out. But it says, please accept my gift to you. That will make every day seem like Christmas with all the savings you'll experience from our free mobile app. Beautiful picture in the background. Again, all they do is they fill this out. It takes them to the invitation page that's yours. You know, I mean, it's automatically set up for you. So again, whether you're 1 second in the business or you've been around since the beginning, it doesn't matter. This tells the story for you. It takes them to the inside where they're going to be able to see 4 different videos walking them through the process. They want a full presentation, they can look at it. If they just want to get the basics, they can look at it. All sorts of things. Here's Father's Day, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, back to school. Here's back to school. I've been posting this 2, 3 times, 4 times already on Facebook. And you can do it on LinkedIn, wherever you want to put it. This link right here, when they click on it, they fill this out, you're going to get a text message. Did you know that you can find those back to school buys every day of the year simply by using our free mobile app? And again, all we're trying to do here is catch their eye, something that nobody else is using out there. Here's some other ones with the system. This one here. The savings that you get from using our free mobile app are sweeter than a box of chocolates. I love that picture. You really drool over if you like chocolate. Cool deal. But again, here's our fundraising. We got one for the fundraiser as well. Fundraising. We take it to the whole new level. And this is available at the $19.99. So the basic information, those things, the best in social, which is going to turn into Sherlock Local, and the fundraiser, those are available at the $20 package. The only one restrictions are the college prep program, the credit builder, and the debt program. Those are available only at the gold level. So you have to get there. But here's the inside. This is one of the inside pages. It takes them through cash for college, college prep, building credit, and it talks about the debt program in here also right there. But show how it works. Here's how it works number one. Here's how it works number two. They click on this. It takes them to the invitation page. That's what you want to do. You want to direct traffic to where you want them to go. You know, it's got synergy. It sends them to where you want them to go, or where they actually want to go themselves. You know, they don't really know where they're going, and you have to direct them there, and you have to tell the story. Now, here's the inside of my Sherlock Saver. I want to show you how this all ties together. If they click on this, college prep program, here's that thumbnail I was telling you about. It takes them to this capture page. Free college prep program, everything you need about planning for college. Show you how to plan for college, show you how to pay for college, provide guidance for both parents and students, for students from the 8th grade through the 12th grade. Enter your information for instant access. And we've got a drop-down menu here. Right here says, click here, that applies. So if they're a student or parent, it's going to take them just normally. But if they're a teacher, add, and if they can get the parent information, the student information, or both. And then you have to tell us what grade applies. So we've really put a lot of thought in this, and it's tracking, it's working tremendous. Here's the credit builder and the debt program. This is the coupon, and it shows up beautifully on the mobile device as well. But they can either click here or click here, the thumbnail, and that takes them to this one. And again, increase your credit score, everything you need to know about building your credit and reducing your debt. And it talks about our debt program, record time, saving you thousands. All they do is fill this out and get instant access. Again, here it is. If you want it in Russian, you can get it in Russian. I don't know if you want to read Russian, you know. But again, you know, 91 different languages from around the world, where you could actually promote this, and you're not going to have to worry about somebody not understanding what you sent them. We don't have videos that are in different languages at this particular point in time, but we do have things on the skids that we're going to be working on to do that. I want to show you the most important thing that really gives you the control that I was talking about. Here's the lead tracking. Now this is going to put people in the process, and there are some real names in here, but most of them are. There's Brandon right here, by the way. Those are people that have got, some of the people that have got the system, and I've got them in another category as well. But here we got 8th grade parent, 8th grade student, and 9th grade. When they come in to fill up that capture page that I showed you earlier, that actually will put them in the month based on what the calendar in the computer is going to, you know. So if it's August, it'll put them in the August. If it's July, they'll put them in July, December, whatever. And right here, you can take a look at, you'll see exactly what they're in. They're only in the 8th grade student for the month of August. But there's others. You can add as many autoresponders to this as possible. We previously had another platform that only was able to send out one autoresponder to an individual. You couldn't send them more than one. Well, here we've got the college prep, the credit builder, and the debt program. Just those three alone, we would have needed 3 platforms, and we did have previously in order to get the job done. Well, here it's all in one. So, Rod parent, I'm just in the 10th grade parent for this one. I'm really testing the system. It gives you the area or the flag from where they're at. And if they have a picture loaded, that'll actually show their picture here as well. But it tells you right here, this is the gold. And let's see if it's up here. it tells you, if you mouse over it, it says has opened an email. So the ones with the star have opened an email. The blue star tells you that they clicked on a link. And it gives you a scoreboard. If you go down here, you click on the scoreboard, it tells you that they viewed a page, and it tells you what that page is. You click on that page, it takes you to a graph, and it tells you how many views, how many opt-ins, the unique visits. This thing is just incredible. The stats are, you can go individually to the stats as well. Here's the overall from everything that has been coming in here. And you can take a look at it. Look at here, I've got Wednesday, 39 total views. Here I've got 16, or 18, excuse me. Here's 30. And it breaks it down. Here's unique views, 7. So it gives it to you. You can take a look at, clicking on the wrong one. Here's the overview. You can look at scoreboard, the tracking, page views, emails, videos, browsers, if they're referred by. You can also take a look at on a weekly basis, daily basis, a monthly basis, or 6-month basis. So let's go back here. Let's go 6 months. Right here, it shows you some videos that have been looked at. This one here, they only watch 10% of it. Now this is Morfina. She's from overseas. She's actually an affiliate. So this one here, she watched 100% of this one. Edwin here, he only watched 10% of that video, and he also only watched 20% of this one. So it'll tell you here, there's 7 views. It tells you the breakdown. I mean, this thing is just crazy. The views per video. It tells you how many views each video has. And if you want the video, you can just click on that video, and it actually plays it here. So it starts playing it for you. So, I mean, this thing is just incredible, ladies and gentlemen, what you can do. Email sent, you click on that. You can track, you can see who received the emails, and only 10 of them went out today because we sent out 150 of them yesterday. We did a broadcast. You can actually broadcast and send text messages out to the people. So again, this is going to keep you in touch anytime you're at a contact, whether it's email sent or in the contact manager. You always can figure out what's going on, where they're at, what kind of, okay, this is what they've got. If you want to find out how they came into the system, all you have to do is click on this and click View Edit. It'll show you the capture page that they filled out to get there. So you know everything about this individual when you're talking about it. If you only have the ability to call maybe two people, and there's 10 or 15 people in your contact manager that came through the process, this key gives you a score of all the people. They get a score for opening an email, clicking on a link, and watching a video. They all give you different tallies. So here, this has only got a score of 2. You see it right there? This one's only got a score of 2. Chuck's got 13. Dudley has 9, 14, 15, 5, 8, 5, 2. You can look at a glance in your contact manager. This one's got 27. This one's got 23. So if I'm sitting here, I'm looking at only being able to make one call, and I want to call either Helen, that's got 3 points, or Rod Parent, that's got 27, I'm going to call Rod. Obviously, he's been doing something more so than what Helen is. He's a lot more serious about the passion, about the dream, about making it happen than Helen is. And that's what the sorting, that's what this does for you. It makes your time more efficient so you can focus on what you are best at, and that's getting people into the business. That's sharing this opportunity. Say, hey, do you ever shop online? Yeah. Hey, how would you like to save up to 80% or more every time you do? I've got a free mobile app. I'd like you to take a look at it. That's all you got to do. You don't, that's 2 seconds out of the business, into the business. That's all you have to tell them. And then send them your link. It's trackable. You're going to know if that person really was serious. And when they said, yeah, I'd like to save some money, you're going to know if they open up the email. You're going to know if they got the email. And I tell you what, 90% of the game is knowing if they got it. Because if you don't know if they got the email and they don't call you back, guess what you're going to be doing? You're going to have to be chasing them. And I've done that. Been there, done that. And that's not fun because you call them up. And people sometimes are honest with you, but 99% of the time, they're not. They're going to make up some excuse. Oh, I've been really busy. Haven't had time to look at it. Well, give me a couple more days. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of any of those excuses, but you're going to hear that all the time. Guess what this does? It eliminates that issue completely. You don't have to go there. So you can spend your time dealing with people that are truly serious and that you want to really deal with because they're honest. They're showing you that they were honest. They actually opened the email. They clicked on the link. They watched the video. Now, the beauty of this is, if they mess with the videos in a 2-hour period, it'll show just that activity for that. But if they go away for 2 hours and they come back later and watch the video again, that's going to show up as another view. So we've made it so that we know. Give you an example. One of the guys came through here about 5 weeks ago, I think it was. He came through the process. He only watched about 20% of the video. He watched 100% of the first one, which is only 1 minute and 32 seconds. Then he goes through and watches another one for, I think it was 10 or 15% of the video, and then the other one he didn't watch at all. Well, I'm wondering if he had trouble with his computer, or if he just didn't have time. Well, about 4 hours later, he comes in and he watches the second video 100%. So that gives me the knowledge now that I don't have to ask him, did you have trouble with the video? I know that he didn't. I just know that he didn't have time, apparently, that first time. So now he came back and he watched it. And if he didn't watch all of them, he's going to do it again, most likely, if he did it the first time. Or if he doesn't watch them, then that second video didn't do the trick. So we need to take a look at maybe changing out some of those videos. And that's what's going to be happening here. Brandon shared with you the branding and so forth. They're coming out with some new videos. And we're really anticipating putting some of those new videos into this platform so that you can take a look at it. Just one more thing. I'm going to go here, and I apologize for taking so long time. I told Brandon I was only going to be about 5-10 minutes. I lied. I'm sorry about that, Brandon. Here's the inside. What they'll see. You buy things, right? Here's the mobile app, that 1 minute and 32 second. It plays. Here's invite only, the Joneses. They can click here to register. That's going to take them to your registration page. This is where everybody walks. Again, it walks them right through. So if they want to register, that's fine. But here, if they want to take a look at the compensation plan, if they want to see a full presentation, they want to join as an affiliate, guess where it takes them? It takes them to your enrollment form, and it has your ID number in it. This is mine, of course, but yours would be in here if you have the program. Want a website like this, they can click here. They can, if they're an affiliate, they can do that. Send me an email. Take a look at my Facebook account. Take a look at my YouTube account. It's got my picture in the corner. Again, here's select language. Now, when they come through here the first time, you notice there's nothing in this area. When they come back, after they watch this the first time, they come back, it'll say back again, and you have to watch the video for a certain period of time. I'm not going to mess with that, but it comes back here, so they don't have to fill that form out again. It'll put it right down on the bottom where they can, the capture page, it'll put right there that, okay, hey, you're back again. Just put in your email address and we'll take you right there. So it saves them time as well. So incredible platform that we put together, I believe. And I'll open it up to quick questions if anybody has any. I'll stop and the screen share. Anybody have any questions? Okay, ask away. And Sana, do you have a mic, by the way? I can actually open up your mic if you want. No, you don't? Okay. Go ahead, type your question. You have a cousin that did network marketing in the past? Okay. What's the question? Oh, about network marketing? When is this available? It's available right now. We've been using it, Alan. We've been working all the bugs out of it. All the bugs are worked out of it. David and myself have just run the heck out of the test. Let me go back to screen share. I'm going to show you. I'll show you something here.